Hey, we're throwing the usual format out, and the geeks are here to give dance lessons today. So no, I'm just kidding. Google's got a couple things you want to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, they've been very, very busy. In fact, on October 4th, they're going to announce new hardware, but right now they're working on software.
Okay.
So they just announced today, they just released Google Allo, which is their entry, a late entry into the messaging space.
Hello.
Yep, they're going up against Snapchat and iMessage and Facebook Messenger. Of course, there are stickers, there are text effects and things like that. But
you like it?
It's okay. They're all trying to get into the more fun mode.
Right.
It's very simple. You don't need to set up a Google account. It can just work with your phone number. But the key features that they're adding are, one, artificial intelligence. So it has an assistant that tries to, I would say, maybe interject itself into a conversation. When you mention going out to eat, it says, would you like to look for restaurants?
Right.
It has image recognition. So it helps you make smart replies. If I send you a picture of a cat, it'll suggest to you to say, nice cat. And finally, they're really pushing security. So there's an incognito mode where you can be end-to-end encrypted, but the problem is the assistant can't be a part of your conversation if you're private.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a really crowded field already.
Right. The joke is that there are now more messaging apps than people have friends.
Exactly.
So you can have like one friend per app.
That's certainly the case for me. Let's talk to Bert. You've got another Google invention.
Well, so they just released something called Trips. And everybody travels, they have their things like reservations, airline reservations, car reservations, hotel reservations. A lot of it appears in, let's say, Gmail. So what Trips does is actually goes through your Gmail account. It kind of takes all the reservations that you have and it puts it in a very, very easily read itinerary.
Okay.
And it also gives you, let's say, places to visit, things to do in a particular city.
Yeah. Did you like it? Did you like the way it felt?
I liked it. And you can actually download it so you can use it offline.
Okay.
So if you're going to places, whether it's like in Europe or the US or Asia, there's about 200 cities, major cities, that they have all these places already identified. And then you can actually star places to add them to your to your trips.
Okay, it's called Trips, and we talked about Allo. One more.
Well, very quickly, Twitter also made a few changes. One, you can now have more in your tweets. They're known for their short 140-character limit. They previously said they might go to 10,000 characters. They didn't do that. But now when you at least post a picture or a video or a poll, or you quote a tweet like Dan Cook's Sunrise, it doesn't count that against your tweet.
Okay,
so you can have all that extra stuff and use the extra 140 characters for yourself.
And that's a good thing. I mean, sometimes you feel kind of clipped by
right. If you have a very long username, you've lost all those characters just to say something.
Okay, you're on the radio, Hawaii Public Radio, 5 o'clock tonight. What's the topic?
So, we've talked a lot about startups, entrepreneurs, and accelerators, and what happens after they actually get started. A lot of them are actually dealing with the issue of whether they stay in Hawaii or whether they have to move to the mainland. So we're going to talk about that decision point, whether they have to, make the big leap into the big, Silicon Valley.
And that's just to be closer to potential investors?
Investors, workers, customers, exactly.
Right.
All
okay,
of that.
awesome. That's at 5 o'clock, 89.3, Bite Marks Cafe. The Geeks, Ryan and Bert, here with us on Sunrise. We'll take a break and be back with more for your Wednesday in just a minute. And we'll have those dance lessons, too, very soon.
We need them.
I thought you were giving them.
Come here.
Notice how he disappears off camera.